Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Hi Peter, it's great to be here.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. The action has all... What a wonderful goal!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get pressed from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
Benfica are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Now, can they get him away? Fire! There's the shot!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Forlan. Oh, easy pickings there. He's picked his way through. It's a promising position. Referee's had a good look and given a corner. Luca Bacchio goes short. Now the ball in. Cannavaro gets it away. And now they can spring out of defence. And that is as far as they're going to go. Barrenechea played out to the right. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Shot, surely! He scores! And that takes him up to 30. A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
So that's two now without reply.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Mbappe played out wide. Barrenechea. Oh, good spread. Luca Bacchio has it in a wide position. Guardiola. That's an imaginative pass. And he's intervened well there. Antonio Silva. Not the most convincing of passes. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Whistle's gone, that's a foul. And that's going to be a booking.
Well, what goes through a player's head at times like that is a mystery to me.
Well, that is one way to stop him. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Well, he stayed down and is in very obvious discomfort here. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Benfica, disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. Mbappe. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Ambitious ball here. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Oh, it's come loose. Oh, it's fallen! Now, who's going to be first to this? And the half-time whistle goes. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
A half of massive entertainment and excitement. A two-goal margin, yes, but all things still possible. And we are already promptly back underway. That's a sharp pass. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Now, that's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. Oh, there's a probing ball. And he cuts out the supply. Guardiola. Early stages of the second half, and still two between them. And it's Del Piero. For Martinelli. Martinelli! And that should get the job done. Oh, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. The ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances.
Substitution for Benfica, number 14, Pavlidis. Coming on the field is number 9.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Out towards the flank. Martinelli has it out wide and in space. That's a throw. Del Piero. Barrenechea. Tries to pass it through. Forlan. He's found a way through. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
Martinelli. Araujo gets over and intercepts. That's been cut out, well played. Leading by 2 and the finishing line in sight. Luca Bacchio. He's shifting through the gears here. Hangs in a cross. And this is Del Piero. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Barrenechea, distributed tidily.
There will be 3 minutes added time. Substitution for Benfica. Number 10, number 17. Coming on the field, number 21, number 6.
Throw in. And that is a little undercooked. That's that, the end. What a satisfying performance. A performance at times of determination and occasionally magic. Simply, they had all the right answers. Forlan picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there.
Opati pepe na apati pura. Papatia apati Gabriel. Robert Lewandowski. Tupu. Vitia. Tiha.
So we're all back together again, fresh still in our minds, those memories, the unbelievable highs, the unforgettable lows. And as the sides return to cross swords for the first time again, we just remind ourselves of the magic of this game. This is what it does to you. It keeps bringing you back, no matter what. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Well, as you can see, we've already started here. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, this guy got...
He's scored! And that's got him off to a flyer!
That's the perfect confidence boost they needed. Brilliant.
Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
Bristol make the perfect start. They are already ahead. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Can he stop it going out? Saka. Salah.
Deserved a better ball there. He's right to be disappointed. Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
And this is Torres. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery, the defence, though, able to hold on this time. Mohamed Salah. Now that looks a decent ball. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Skillfully cut out, he is so at ease on the ball. Bristol deciding to turn to the long ball now, that is pretty evident.
Yeah, it is clear that they've decided to take a more direct route to goal now, but, you know, they can't just continue doing this and make it predictable. And importantly, they've got to look to win the second ball. If they do that, they should get right up the pitch.
Yeah, they really should. Knocks it into space. Oh, what a chance, surely! And it's in! They have come roaring back!
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Both teams having to rewrite their plans and start from scratch here. Plenty of food for thought for both managers.
It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case.
There will be 1 minute added time.
All the way back. And it's half-time here. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. How would you review the first half?
Well, I don't think either side will have too much to complain about or worry about, Peter. 1-1 is a fair reflection of the game so far, so it'll be fascinating to see how both teams go about trying to establish a little more control in this second half.
Well, it's been intriguing stuff so far, and it's 1-1 at the break. Both teams hoping for a pick-me-up in the second half. And we are back underway. Nice interception, well timed.
This is the time you need that pace.
That pass has been well intercepted. Bergkamp is sporting a guilty look after that.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
He's gone for goal! Oh, that was no routine save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Looking for the run. And here's Torres. That's the corner kick. And we have our very first corner. He's got Tool. It's there. It had to come. It just had to come. He had to have his say. A wonderful delivery, and all it needed was a touch.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
Oh, that's a key interception. Has a look and place it forward. Saliba with the clearance. Ambitious ball here. Bergkamp.
Oh, really well played.
Shoots! And he hits the net. And there's the goal they've been looking for. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
So the lead now is 2.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Plays a sharp little ball here. And that's a dangerous ball. Bristol needed that. They really needed it.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Fernando Torres. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Substitution in progress.
Bristol are making a change now. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Saliba, searching pass he's played there. And the pass is intercepted. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Just 5 minutes left.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
It's out of play for a goal kick.
Four added minutes has been indicated.
Nicely weighted ball. And here's Owen.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And that's definitely not his best. And that is as far as it goes. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game from those players. What unity, what joy. That was so very, very good. Fernando Torres picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. Terrific recovery. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. Well, I'm Peter Drury and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. And already we're underway here. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. And that's played in low. And he's quick to get it clear again.
Welcome to modern football. You get hounded by everyone.
And the shot, there's the shot! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Oh, it was a brilliant touch to set himself up. Just a shame that the finish let him down.
No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. Over to the left. And he shoots! They've scored! The breakthrough strike! It is a good finish. The odds were against him, little matter.
Well, at one stage he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
And that's gone loose. Now it's Bergkamp. And that could set him on his way. And he was alert to it. Bergkamp is offering some sort of an apology there.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Passing is crisp and sharp. Joe's looking wide. Now he's had it taken off him. Saka, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Now it's Mohamed Salah. And into the grateful arms of the keeper.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
It's a promising position. Mohamed Salah. He's found a way through. And this is chance for a shot! And it's half-time here. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time because in truth they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
And that's put paid to a promising move. Down by a goal, needing to go up a gear. That's how it looks here. Kabore. Broadhead. Played through into space. He's in plenty of space here. Saliba with a fine tackle. Owen, your impression so far, Jim?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
Great ball, and he's in here! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench.
Substitution on the field. Number 33.
And we have our very first corner.
Is number 27.
Oh, what a climb! He's got a goal! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
After 65 minutes is number 41.
A wonderful delivery, and all it needed was a touch.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball, made a classic move and met it perfectly.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Oh, there's a genuine sense of tit for tat here, Peter. Neither side seems willing to back off here. This is a terrific watch.
Played out to the right. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. He's on it, can he get away? And a chance! Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
Martinelli can really show some outlandish skills, which is always welcome and obviously refreshing.
Substitution on the field. Number 19.
Good reason for optimism here.
Coming on the field. Number 9. Number 29.
That's the keeper's ball. And now a sudden chance to counter. Martinelli plays a sharp little ball here. Shot a goal! Oh, it's come off the upright.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Tries to dink it through, and he's real chance! Really well taken goal, and they've got their lead back.
Yeah, that's really well played, Peter. It's very, very simple. The ball through to him was just beautifully measured.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, Peter, the manager's all smiles, but he's got a big decision to make here. He needs to see this one out.
Oh no, no circumventing this opponent. Now it's Owen, and this is Bergkamp. Oh, that's fabulous. Bergkamp! That was superb goalkeeping.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure. All the big boys are set for this. It's like land of the giants in there.
There will be 5 minutes added.
Tries to get it clear. Knocks it into space. And that has been cleared.
It's make or break time now, and they're all headed for the penalty box.
Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. And that will be the final act. Well, this was a game they could so easily have won on another day, but alas, that wasn't to be, and they go down by the odd goal. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Well, overconfidence and or cockiness should never be allowed.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. The action has already started. And this is Torres, and he's managed to get free. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Looking to play him in, and there's green grass ahead of him. Oh, that's fabulous. Takes It's a shot! Now, who's going to be first to this? Certain amount of room for debate here, but a goal kick's been given. And he thumps it clear. Shifted upfield. Neither side yet able to find the net. It's a searching pass. Oh, that pass isn't the best. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Almost half an hour in now.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
And that's gone loose. Torres! They've scored! And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
Just way, way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
The goal scorer after 34 minutes is number 13.
So the first moment of real significance.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Martinelli. Now, what about a counter-attack? 1-0 here just before the break, and it looks as though it's going to stay that way for now. He is through here! Rice. Oh, it's come loose! Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. He's got away. Oh, great header! He scores! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a...
And the first 45 minutes are up. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break, all square. So in they come for the break with nothing to separate them. The score 1-1. And we are already promptly back underway. Mohamed Salah. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. That has ended up in no man's land. And the pass is intercepted. Martinelli. Fernando Torres. Onana. Buendia. Now it's Watkins. Now it's Watkins.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Knocks it into space. Oh, well measured. Bergkamp. That's good play. Showing great feet there. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. He is just caressing the ball. Brilliantly cut out. Camera.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Chooses to go back. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. And he was quick to react. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. Big chance! It's in! Into the lead once more. And that's it. That was always inevitable.
Well, you've got to give him credit for pressing so quickly there.
After 71 minutes is number 21, Michael Owen.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
And he cuts out the supply.
Substitution in progress.
Pau Torres into the last quarter of an hour. Rice was in no mood for any of that. McGinn to Camera. And here's Watkins. Oh, he shoots! Oh, it's come off the upright. And he's there to belt it away.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Pau Torres. Cash. Not much time now for anything fresh to happen, I think. Rice producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Now it's Watkins. Marlen. He has found the way through. Played out to the right.
3 minutes at a
Now it's
time.
McGinn. Time is desperately short now, but it is a corner. Danger averted for now. And that's that. Well, that was close. Both sides playing their part in a great game of football. A real ride that had all of us glued to our seats from the very beginning. Owen picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there.
Please kindly remove any
Kota Griezmann, Kota Griezmann. Nice. Brasil, 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 Brasil. Score. Rogers, Morgan Rogers. Uruguay, podia poder te pegar a partido.